What is up, lads? It's CM9 here. So, I thought I would share with you a little story before we start this usual Chelsea match review. So, a couple of minutes ago, I received a package from the mail. It was a bit of a massive box, and I took it in to the house and I opened it up, and it was a Christmas hamper, and there was a label on it, and it said, "To CM9, Merry Christmas with love from Willian and Chelsea Football Club." So I was curious, so I opened the box up, and inside was some real goodies. Honestly, some real proper goodies. 2 goals against Tottenham. 2 VAR decisions going against Tottenham. Quite quintessential goodies. But there was something else that I noticed in there, and I've got it right here. Now, what you can see here is a flask. I've lost the label to this, but there was a label on this. And as you can see, there's not very much of it because I've used a lot of it. It was labelled Tottenham Hotspur Fans Tears. So I was quite intrigued as to what I could use for this. So what I decided to do is I decided to brew myself a nice coffee containing the Tottenham Hotspur Fans Tears. And I've got to be honest, I've tasted this already, and I have to be fair with you guys. It has a very unique taste of the coffee. I mean, yeah, very, very nice. There's a very unique taste of this. There's a combining taste of despair, depression, and humbleness. Now, if you are here watching this video, if you're a Chelsea supporter and you would like me to donate you some of this stuff, let me know in the comments below, and I will happily donate some of this to you. It really makes for a good coffee. I mean, oh yeah, that is a fabulous taste. It really does. I can feel the sense of despair. I can taste that depression. I can taste the deciding to leave before 90 minutes sort of texture. It gives you that real salty texture, nice salty flavour. So yes, if anybody would like me to donate some of this to you, let me know in the comments below. Anyways, let's just go on to the video. What a win. I mean, for Lampard to outdo Jose Mourinho, and for Chelsea to just go to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium to play that aggressive style, not let Tottenham do anything with the ball. Do you know what? It just fulfills a tweet from Yunus that he wrote around about November the 20th when Jose Mourinho got appointed as Tottenham boss. He said, "We were going to go over to their gaff and leave with no turkey." And guess what? We left Tottenham Hotspur Stadium with no turkey. I tell you what, today, Christmas has come early. And we needed this win. We needed a victory against the Big Six side. And, well, we're in the top 4 at Christmas. And I can't be more happier. I really can't. I feel happy. You know, following absolute despair, 4 losses in 5 games, going into this as the underdog, technically in way of form, and to come away with a win and a clean sheet, oh my word. Stop it. Just stop it, please. Right, let's talk about the game. So, Lampard decides to completely change up the style compared to last game. So, the team that he went for was Kepa in goal, Rudiger, Zuma, and Tomori as our centre-back trio. And I'll tell you, we're going to be talking about that centre-back trio because there is a lot to talk about. Then we go into the 4-man midfield of Azpilicueta, Kante, Kovacic, and Alonso. Mount and Willian as the front 2, with Abraham as the main striker. Now, I want to talk about the back 3. Now, what have I said in previous videos about, oh, we've really missed Rudiger. We really missed his commandment of that back line. And I don't get very many things right on the channel. But when we talk about Kurt Zouma and Tomori as just a centre-back pairing, prior to the fact that Rudiger wasn't there because of injury, we see lack of communication. We've seen lack of understanding of where to move, lack of commandment, just leaking goals left, right and centre. There's no structure, there's no authority in that back line. But when you put Rudiger there, and when you allow Rudiger to just command that back line, give instructions, there's more stability. And I'll tell you what, we saw a lot of that today. We just did not let Tottenham do anything in that first half. First half was all Chelsea. From start to finish in that first half, and I'll tell you something, with all the quality that Tottenham have in their team, where was that quality? They just looked ordinary. And then here was us, using a tactic that every other team has put up against us at Stamford Bridge and some away games. You literally suffocate the opposition for space, for passing of the ball, for just distribution. And we handled it superbly. And this is at a venue where we haven't even gone to yet. And we did it superbly. We had cool heads. And it was spot on. In every sense of the word. And, well, ladies and gentlemen, with 2 goals by Willian. You know, he hates Tottenham. What can I say? Tottenham fans paid to get his medical sorted out. But then we swooped in and stole him from them. And, well... It goes by the song that we sing every single time we play a game. He hates Tottenham. He hates Tottenham. He hates Tottenham. And he got 2 goals today. The first goal was quite structured. It was structured pretty well. He took the corner, very short, played the ball back to Willian, cuts inside into the penalty box, and then just drives it low and hard into the far corner. Brilliant placement. Excellent finish. That was 1-0. And then the second goal, penalty decision, went to VAR. Right decision, to be honest. The goalkeeper just lunged in with high studs onto Alonso, who was in the penalty box. Went to VAR, and right decision. Right decision. Willian took the resulting penalty. Bottom corner, low and hard. Good placement, 2-0. And, yeah, I mean, it was... The first half was brilliant because... Well, who would have thought Lampard would outdo Mourinho? I mean, it was perfect. The way that we handled the pressure, the way that we was structured off the ball, the way that we handled it on the ball. And I was surprised that we didn't go for a third goal in that first half because it was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Second half, more of the same. And one of their wingers, Son, got sent off. Another kick up the bum on Tottenham by VAR. I mean, it was, to be honest with you, it was a bit of a... I don't know, you could say one or the other, but I think that Son literally put studs up. And when he went onto the ground, he lifted his studs up onto Rudiger, which is not what you're supposed to do, really. And, well, it went to VAR, and he got sent off for it. So, I mean, it was a bit of a soft decision, but I don't even care, because it's on Tottenham. Which is even sweeter for me, because, well, I don't even like Tottenham anyway, so... yeah, if it's on Tottenham, then I don't even care. So, but do you know what? I'm so pleased with this result. I really, really am. You know, we needed this. I mean, on the back of 4 quintessential losses, a win against Tottenham with a clean sheet weighs out the defeats against West Ham and Bournemouth at home. So to get a win, it was so important because after this, we've got a home game against Southampton and an away game at Arsenal. Now, Arsenal have made changes. Of course, they've gotten rid of Unai Emery and they have appointed Mikel Arteta as their coach. So it'll be interesting to see how Arsenal play under him. Now, obviously, Arsenal are under a bit of a cosh at the moment with their rebellion against Arsenal Fan TV. I mean, you saw that rebellion of their fans against Arsenal Fan TV. They want them removed. So, you know, Arsenal fans versus Arsenal fans, you know, I don't get it really. But look, let's just go back to analysing the team. So, the back 3 of Rudiger, Zuma and Tomori, just so solid. And it makes a lot of a difference when you have Rudiger at the back there. It was absolutely sublime. Rudiger was sublime. Absolutely sublime. Kurt Zouma and Tomori. It just shows you that they've got Rudiger there to command them and give them instructions where to go forward, whether to stay back. And it was done to perfection. Perfection. Lampard needs to take something from this. He needs to see, okay, so I've got 3 centre-backs that can work together really, really well. The 3 musketeers at the back. What can I say? Kante in the midfield. Absolutely magnificent. Now, there have been games in the past where he's looked lost. He's looked a little bit of a shadow of his former self. But today, it showed that he offered a lot of energy and a lot of pace in the midfield, and this is exactly what we've needed in the middle. And well, he delivered that today. And credit to him. Kovacic, brilliant. Brilliant. Absolutely great. I mean, the booking that he got as well, I honestly felt that I think he had a tussle between him and Dele Alli that resulted in the booking. And I've got to be honest, I honestly feel it was more of a tactical booking than anything else. Get yourself booked, miss the game against Southampton, and then he'll be available for the Arsenal game. That's the way I'm looking at it. Okay, yeah, there was a bit of a tussle between himself and Dele Alli, but was it intentional? I don't know. But to get a booking now, to miss the game against Southampton and be available for the Arsenal game, it makes a lot of sense, but it was a bit of at a time where Tottenham tried to get themselves in the game, and well, it worked in our favour because, well, now he's not available against Southampton. We can go into that game against Southampton, play Jorginho and Kante, and we'd still be stable, if that makes any sense. So yeah, Kovacic, a bit of a tactical booking as far as I'm concerned. Alonso surprisingly had a good game. He did. He had a very solid game. First half and second half, he looked pretty solid. Really good from Alonso today, despite getting booed for a majority by the Tottenham supporters. I mean, you know, there are some players that take those boos and just... hold on one moment, I just need to... Oh yeah, that tastes so good. Anyway, yeah, I mean, some players, they tend to take boos with a pinch of salt. But there are some players that find it very difficult to play through the boos, but Alonso did very, very well. I thought he had a great game. Really good game today. The same could be said for Azpilicueta on the other side. Great game from Azpilicueta. Willian, sublime. Willian, brilliant. 2 goals. Willian was all over the place. He was all up in Tottenham today, and I loved it. He was just so good. Absolutely brilliant from Willian today. There's nothing wrong with Willian's performance. Now, we've said a lot of bad things about Willian in previous games, but today he was brilliant. And Mason Mount, brilliant as well. Mason Mount, all up in Tottenham. He was exceptional. Now, a lot of games in the past, he's looked lost. He's just looked a little bit shallow and pedantic and not really doing enough for Chelsea in recent games, Mason Mount. But today, he really upped his game today. I thought he was excellent. Tammy Abraham, again, another player that really did well. Again, it just shows you that you don't have to score a goal to have a good game. I think there were times in that game where Tammy Abraham really gave Tottenham a lot of problems. So, again, great performance from Tammy Abraham. Like I said, you don't have to score a goal to have a good game. Tammy Abraham did exactly that today. The other thing I wanted to say about Mason Mount, though, is Mason Mount, despite the fact that he played a good game, about 99.9% of that, the 0.01% of that, his decision-making needs to improve. Like, there was a time where Willian found some space to just kick a ball about, pretty much. And Mount decided to just play it to Abraham where he was marked by 2 players. I didn't really like that decision from Mason Mount there, but yeah, his decision-making needs to improve on that front. But apart from that, Mason Mount and Willian in front just really gave Tottenham a lot of problems. That link-up play, that triangle passing, passing the ball around the Tottenham defence, it was brilliant. Like, we really tired out Tottenham. Tottenham going forward, they were out of ideas. They literally did not know what to do with the ball. Like, every time they went forward, Rudiger, Zuma and Tomori were just like one step ahead of them every single time. They could not do anything with the ball, and it was brilliant. It was exceptional. So, what can I say overall? A tactical masterclass from Lampard. To get one over Jose Mourinho was just magnificent. What can I say? Brilliant performance. I'm going to go away now and just enjoy this coffee that I've brewed full of Tottenham fans' tears. I'm just going to enjoy it. Oh my God, that just tastes so good. It just tastes even better. The more times I drink this, it just tastes even better. You know what I mean? So let me know what you guys thought of that masterclass of a game by Frank Lampard in the comment section down below. Now I'm going to go away and down some of this marvellous coffee with a nice tower of turkey sandwiches and a mince pie, just in time for Christmas. So yeah, I would just like to wish everybody a happy Christmas, a very nice new year. This will be the last video that I do before Christmas. So yeah, have a good Christmas, guys. Have a very happy new year. I hope this victory for Chelsea really does make your Christmas a lot happier. It certainly has for me. It certainly has for me, because we've needed this victory. We've needed it so badly. On the back of a massive string of bad results, this is a victory that we definitely needed. And I'm definitely not alone when I'm thinking about that. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. I'm going to go off and eat my sandwiches, eat my mince pie, and eat my goddamn fantastic tasting coffee with the greatest ingredient of all, which is the Tottenham Hotspur tears. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. Until the next video, I shall see you later. Head on, and peace.